What's up, y'all? We are back with the same setup, really, but as you can see, we're down one. So Kels is on sabbatical right now, so I will be taking over until he comes back. I cannot tell y'all when, but Godspeed, my brother. He's good, by the way, but he just taking some time off, so we all need that, like I did. But anyway, so we got a guest here.
What's up, y'all? My name is Bennett Clark, aka Twisted Sanity.
So it's one of the homies. I asked him to come on the show, talk about a little bit of himself and his work. You mind if I do cause you do like fashion too, as y'all can see from the outfit here. So I was gonna talk about a little bit of his fashion and then some of his photography work. So yeah. So you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's everything been going? I know I don't see y'all that much. So
yeah. The economy took a little shift, and I had to adjust with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
But things are getting back in motion. I think that's the most important part about this journey is just not letting anything stop you. It's been quite an adjustment, like I said, but really just getting back to the basics. That's really what it's been for me now.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of I know most people are like, oh, I'm gonna level up, I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of getting back to the primal stuff that made me who I am now.
Okay. What does that necessarily mean?
So, because recently I just moved back in with my parents after a layoff with the company I was working with. But it's so funny how I grew up was just it's not a bad thing, but when I say it sounds crazy, I just locking myself in my room and just doing art all day or just researching pretty much. And it's it kind of put me back in the mindset of being a kid again, which I feel was one of my best moments of my creativity.
Mm-hmm.
It's me when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in general, from elementary school to high school, just doing art then, and then COVID as well when everything shut down, and I was just doing stuff in my crib.
So this whole thing that you do here, the shirt, Twisted Sanity, what is that? What started this whole I guess lifestyle you got going on?
Yeah. It's a little lengthy one. I can't even cap. It's a little lengthy. Most people don't know this, but the brand itself, the logo and everything I made this when I was 12.
Okay. Damn. All right.
Yeah, I made this when I was 12.
Okay.
So I backtracking when I said lock myself in a room, getting back to the stuff that made me, the very essence of me. So when I was younger, I used to draw a lot. That was my first main thing was drawing. I thought I was gonna be first when I was really, really young. I love Power Rangers. That's my favorite show of all time.
Oh my gosh.
He knows. Anybody that knows me knows I love Power Rangers. So when I was younger, I used to draw Power Rangers all the time. And then I started getting into anime. Then I started drawing anime like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, I remember I was just I listened to Kid Cudi's Day and Night. I'll never forget that.
Oh my Lord.
And that was a song that changed my art style from anime to more, I would say, urban-esque, because once I say urban-esque because the final term was oh, I want to do graffiti art. I thought I was going to be doing a graffiti art for my drawing. And I came up with a name initially. It was called Angry Nerds because I was just a nerd who liked art.
Okay.
And the initial picture was just a yellow face with a guy with glasses and braces, and it had little angry eyebrows. And that was my initial logo first. I just created a logo because I was oh, this is cool. I would like to have something people could just see and be oh, that's his.
That's Bennett.
Okay. And I started messing around with my drawings more and more, and I kind of tapped back into my anime roots a bit. And there's an art style called chibi, where it's you kind of minimalize your artwork to a simpler form where it's cute and adorable. and I turned my angry nerd into a face. That this face now, and that face stuck. It stuck with me. Just when I drew it, I said, I didn't say it out loud, but I could feel. I was like, nah, this is it. Like this is it for me. I like skateboarding. Um, beyond fashion, beyond art, I like skateboarding as well. So when I was younger, I was like, oh, maybe one day I'm gonna own my own skateboard company and things like that. So the first idea, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have my own skateboarding company, and I'm gonna name it Beast Insanity.
Beast Insanity. Okay.
And my mom was like, "Ugh, that sounds really barbaric."
A little devilish.
She was right,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah." And then I was just jotting down. I was like, "Twisted Sanity." And you ever seen when Raven has like a vision,
Yeah.
and it just,
Yeah.
I was like,
okay, it came full circle.
Not even full circle. I was like, oh, it all came together at that moment. The face and the name just immediately hit off together.
Okay, so this is Twisted Sanity is like your like what is it, Mr. Rager or something like that?
It's like a what?
Mr. Rager. I think that's like
yeah,
Kid
it's like
Cudi's.
it's like the alter ego, but it's me. Kind of how Kanye has Ye.
Yeah. Okay.
With the bear, it's kind of like that.
I was stuck on that Kanye the bear. I used to always draw that all the time.
Literally,
I need something for me.
Literally, it became a character for me by accident, and I just kept up with it the whole time.
Okay. Yeah. How would you describe your style? That goes for fashion, photography, yeah, creativity. What's your like that's your niche right there.
I'll say for when it comes to my fashion, I would say it's punk, alternative, and flamboyant.
Okay.
I can say all that because just the basis of like the punk is more for the freedom expression, to dare to go stand out and be the individual that you are, be the person that you want to be and express yourself to be. My art style, I would say daring.
Okay.
Daring. Daring more because there's a way a lot of people's style would be synonymous with one particular art style, or they would fall in line with a continuous style that they would like to do, while I'm always trying and experimenting.
Okay. Okay, so you never have like you kind of got your grounds, but you'll still kind of mess with something.
Yeah, I'm always trying to like just see what's out there and what I can like change. That actually does go into my style as well. I'll say that as well. It's always evolving and changing, and I'll be like, okay, this is my base, but I'm gonna pull from this. Even from like my photography standpoint, the pictures can be loud. They can be very minimal. It's never the same thing with any of my pictures.
Yeah, I've seen a few. Like I know one like in particular was when Buddy was blue and he had these orange boxing gloves. So that one right there was just like something I always think about.
Appreciate that. That's actually one of my favorite work and the funniest work to me, because that was like that was my quickest turnaround time for like a personal creative work, and I feel like the turning point for like my skill set when it comes to my photography. The shoot itself, I think I planned for it for like maybe not even a full day, maybe like an hour or two, while I was at work. Then I shot it. I asked the dude to come over. I think it took, together with setting up, getting him posed and everything, 20 minutes. Like it took me 20 minutes to do everything, even the shoots, the pose, all that. It took me 20 minutes. Editing maybe took me 2-3 hours to do that. It was like a very quick turnaround time.
Okay.
And the results was exactly how I pictured it in my head, which was a really crowning achievement for me.
That's what's up. So now I'm curious because was that like paint?
No.
Like what was that? That was just
Photoshop.
Like, oh wow.
For me, I started picking up Photoshop at my job because like the job before I moved back down to Greensboro, I was a e-commerce / creative photographer.
Okay.
So while being on sets, the goal for me while I was at that job was to learn. Right. Luckily, thank God, I'm getting paid to be creative, to shoot and everything, which I appreciated.
Right.
But my main goal there was to learn because I knew there was a skill gap that I was missing. And while there, I was able to work with different creatives where I was starting to figure out the missing links to get everything put together.
Okay.
You know what?
What the fuck was that?
You really wasn't. I was hoping you was gonna be locked into your phone.
Yeah, he always be doing some shit.
I'm an angel.
But all right, so what do you want people to say, like when they see your work? Like what? Like besides, like, oh, Bennett did that. Like if they didn't know you, what's something that you would like want them to say, or
I would want,
or be associated with? I guess in a way.
I would want my art to be something that allows people to feel like they're getting drawn closer to humanity. As funny as it is, this might be the front, but all right, here's how we go do this. I don't know if they can see what's on the back of the shirt.
I can do like a little picture on the side.
Okay.
There you go. So you ain't gotta show you.
I don't want like them to be like, this nigga ass tooted up on the camera.
Twerking.
You know, twerking on the camera. But the back of the shirt says no one can escape being human. The whole name, face, and sentence on the back all comes together with an existentialist type of meaning. And I just want people to feel like they're being pulled closer to humanity. No one can escape being human is just like a grounding phrase that allows people to realize no matter your highs, no matter your lows, you're good, you're bad, everything in between to your mundane days, we are still living and going through the same thing that allows us to realize we're not that far different. Twisted sanity, contradiction, dealing with the good and the bad. Same thing with the face. It's a smiling face, but it's a little warped. Just like how everybody isn't fully like 100% this.
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Why you hit us with the...
I be thinking.
Okay.
Street smart, street wise. Haters couldn't see me. 3 eyes.
What's next?
Well, the overall thing first of what's next is, how do I say this? What's next for me is me, as funny as that sounds, but like I've done all the preparation, all the training, all the understanding. I've done all the research. Still, it's going to always be there. It's something I'm always going to have to go back to, dealing with the drawing board and things of that nature. But really putting myself out there now as a full brand, like actually going forth with the full Twisted Sanity brand, where if it's with the clothing, they see my work with the clothing, they see how I'm doing like my graphic designs for my own shoots and things of that nature, or really doubling down with my projects. I have bigger projects I'm working on that are going to require really important and critical execution and things of that nature, but it's really putting myself out there to the world as a full brand and really doing the whole 30 miles with it.
Yeah, guys, always good talks. This has been a very deep and eventful talk, chat into life, into the mind of Twisted Sanity here, and what he's got coming up as well. Sorry, guys, it took so long. Hopefully, we will be back soon with more episodes for you guys. And yeah, man, till then, you guys take care. Don't forget to follow us on social medias at The Sideline Studios. That's at The Sideline Studios.
It's going to be somewhere.
Yes, somewhere over there. Don't forget to follow Twisted Sanity here, Bennett, on his socials.
Twisted.sanity, and then from like my photography page, creative directing and styling page is Twisted.Sanity Studio.
Okay. So yeah, I'll make sure to put that in the video, and then I'll try to put it in the description as well for the video. But yeah, guys, till next time, you guys take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. And yeah, peace out.
What's the baby mine?
Then the baby is not yours.
I told her.
Damn, what?
Have a nice